Hey guys, Jonathan was out here for Jam Sports 100, the JM Sports Show. How is it going? I'm here to make college football picks for Saturday, September 16th, 2017. And we are off to a great start once again this week. We are coming off of a fantastic week last week, and overall for the first 3 weeks, well, technically 4 because there was that whole week 0 thing. We are having a fantastic year. Could not be more pleased with what we are doing there. Let's talk about the straight up stuff first, and then we'll talk about um, Rock of the Weeks and how that is going for us. We had a week last week that saw us go 59 and 12 on the week, including 55 and 12 on the in the Saturday games. So not a bad weekend there. As you guys know, my goal is to have 10 or less. I'll take 12 for losses, so that's not terrible. So then we went into this week and we're off to a strong start there as we are 4 and 0. We had Boise State beating New Mexico on Thursday. They did that 28 to 14. We had 22nd ranked South Florida beating Illinois on Friday. They did that 47 to 23. We had Temple beating UMass 29-21. They did that, and Arizona got by UTEP as we predicted 63 to 16. All 4 of those picks so far have been made on the JM Sports Show Facebook page and on Twitter. So, with all of that, we have a record so far this season of 145 wins, 21 losses. We have 4,208, 1,373 lifetime. Now, we started something this year called the Lock of the Week, and we started that in week 1. We are 2 and 0 in locks of the week this year. We had in week 1, we had Michigan beating Florida as our lock of the week. They did that. We also had Iowa beating Iowa State, and I had said that that was a risky lock of the week to make because that game was always tight, and it almost came back to bite us there in that game as Iowa was able to get away with a win in overtime in that game, but it was awfully close. We were able to do that. We're 2 0 in locks of the week. Also, though, we started something new last week where we do a lock of the week against the spread. And in that game, I chose the Penn State-Pittsburgh game. Penn State was a 21.5-point favorite. I took the points because I just thought the number was too big. I I had said that in the video, I said it was way too big. Well, I was wrong. It wasn't way too big, but it was too big. Penn State did win that game as we predicted, but only won by 19, so they did not cover the spread there. So we are 1-0 in our locks of the week against the spread. We have 2 of them this week. I've decided I'm going to do 2 this week to make things even since we are in week 3 and I didn't do one in week 1. So, sorry for all the talking. I know you guys want the picks, so here we go. Let's do them, shall we? Air Force takes on number 7 Michigan. Give me the Wolverines. 9th ranked Oklahoma takes on Pittsburgh. Give me Oklahoma. 25th ranked UCLA and Memphis. Give me UCLA. Northern Illinois takes on Nebraska, and I'm going to go with Nebraska. Louisiana takes on Texas A&M. Give me A&M. Kansas and Ohio. I am going to go with Ohio. Delaware State and West Virginia. Give me West Virginia. Iowa State and Akron. Give me Iowa. Connecticut takes on Virginia. Give me UConn. Furman and North Carolina State. Give me North Carolina State. Baylor takes on Duke. I am going to go with Duke. I'm a little nervous to do that because I got to think Baylor's going to win a game eventually. But I am going to go with Duke. Coastal Carolina takes on UAB. Give me UAB. Northern Colorado takes on UAB. Takes on Northern Colorado takes on Colorado. Rather, give me Colorado. Utah State and Wake Forest. Give me Wake Forest. Tennessee Tech and Ball State. Give me Ball State. Number 10 Wisconsin takes on BYU, and I'm going to go with the Badgers. 16th ranked Virginia Tech takes on East Carolina. Give me Virginia Tech. SMU and 20th ranked TCU. I'm going to go with TCU. By the way, give me Virginia Tech. I meant to say East Carolina there. Don't know if I did. If I did, I apologize. I meant Virginia Tech. TCU beat SMU. Number 23 Tennessee and number 24 Florida. Now, I think Florida is the better team here. They did not play last week, canceled the game, and we will talk about game cancellations because there are a few more of those. We'll talk about those in a minute. And then you've got number 23 Tennessee. Now Florida has played one game this year. Obviously, it was the Michigan game in which they lost, but they were missing 10 players. Okay, they have those players back. As far as also for Florida, so they have those players back. Um, Last year when these teams met, Tennessee was able to get the win. I see Florida coming back much stronger and much better, and Florida is better defensively. Tennessee is a team that I was harping on for the last couple of years. They're going to be good. They're getting there. They're getting there. Last year I thought was their year, and it didn't work out quite the way that I thought it would. I've got Florida getting the win here and upsetting Tennessee. Now I am so confident in that I'm going to do two things with that. I'm going to make it my straight up lock of the week. The spread is 4 points for Florida. Florida is a 4-point favorite at home. I'm going to swallow the points. I've got Florida getting the win, covering the spread. That's my first of two locks of the week against the spread, and there's my straight up lock of the week for you. Central Michigan takes on Syracuse, and I'm going to go with Syracuse. North Carolina and Old Dominion, give me North Carolina. Notre Dame and Boston College, give me Notre Dame. Morgan State and Rutgers, give me Rutgers. Middle Tennessee and Minnesota, give me the Gophers. North Texas and Iowa, I am going to go with Iowa. Mercer and 15th ranked Auburn, give me Auburn. Purdue and Missouri, I'm going to go with Missouri in that game, but I do think it's going to be tighter than people probably think. Army takes on 8th ranked Ohio State, give me the Buckeyes to bounce back handily after the loss to Oklahoma. Oregon State and 21st ranked Washington State, give me Washington State. Tulane and number 2 Oklahoma, give me the Sooners. North Carolina A&T and Charlotte, I am going to go with Charlotte in that game. Colgate takes on Buffalo, and I'm going to go with Buffalo. Bethune-Cookman and Florida Atlantic, give me Florida Atlantic. Kent State and Marshall, give me Marshall. Colorado and number 1 Auburn, give me Auburn. 12th ranked LSU and Mississippi State, give me LSU. Southern Miss takes on Louisiana Monroe, give me Southern Miss. Southern takes on UTSA, give me University of Texas San Antonio. Louisiana Tech and Western Kentucky, give me Western Kentucky. Oregon and Wyoming, give me the Ducks. Arkansas Pine Bluff takes on Arkansas State, give me Arkansas State. Idaho and Western Michigan, give me Western Michigan. Alabama A&M takes on South Alabama, give me South Alabama. Tulsa and Toledo, give me Toledo. Idaho State and Nevada, give me Nevada. Appalachian State and Texas State, give me Appalachian State. Georgia State and Penn State, give me Penn State. Samford and Georgia, give me 13th ranked Georgia. 18th ranked Kansas State and Vandy. I am going to go with Kansas State, but Vandy is looking to go 3-0 for the first time in quite a while. They've got a really good team. I do think Kansas State will get the win, though, in a close game. Kentucky and South Carolina, give me the Gamecocks. Bowling Green and Northwestern, give me Northwestern. Number 3 Clemson and 14th ranked Louisville. I think Clemson is the better team here. Lamar Jackson is on fire. He is red hot. I think this game is going to be tight. I think Clemson needs to be careful. I think they could get upset. I don't think they do. I've got the Tigers. Rice and Houston, give me Houston. Troy and New Mexico State, give me Troy. Cincinnati and Miami of Ohio, give me Miami, Ohio. Arizona State and Texas Tech, give me Texas Tech. Texas takes on 4th ranked USC. And the spread for this game is USC minus 15. I am going to swallow the points here once again. I am very, very high on USC. I've said it every week so far this season. Texas is trying to get their footing, and I think this USC team is just too good. Sam Darnold, too good. I've got USC getting the win. I'm swallowing the 15 points. I think USC wins in a bit of a rout. Next up, we have Fresno State and 6th ranked Washington. Give me the Huskies. San Jose State takes on Utah. Give me Utah. 10th ranked Stanford takes on San Diego State, and I'm going to go with Stanford. And last but not least, Ole Miss takes on California. I think this game is going to be a high-scoring shootout, but give me Ole Miss to get the win in the end. There are 3 cancellations or postponements this weekend, all involving Florida teams once again. 17th ranked Miami was supposed to take on 11th ranked Florida State. That game has been postponed, so will be rescheduled at some point in time. Florida International in Indiana. That game was supposed to take place in Indiana, but that game has been canceled. Georgia Tech and UCF were supposed to take place in UCF's place, and that game has also been canceled. So there you go, guys. NFL picks are up. For those of you who are interested in checking those out, they are up in a playlist individually. Each game is done individually, so go ahead and check those out on the YouTube channel if you're interested. If you're seeing this via Twitter or Facebook, there's also a link to the playlist on both of those social networking platforms. So just go a little further down in the statuses. In fact, it should be the next one down. For those of you who are looking that way. So, don't forget to like the JM Sports Show page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Links as always are down in the description. That is going to do it for me. I am Jonathan Mosat for JM Sports 100 and the JM Sports Show, and I will see you guys later.